So the next test I'm going to be doing is airflow testing. And airflows have a direct effect on comfort in the room. This room, for example, has a lot of windows, and that means that it's important that you get the right amount of airflow coming out of the vents so that you know that the homeowner is going to be comfortable in a room that's going to be so open to the outside. So what I can do here is, this right here is a bolometer. This measures airflow. And I can measure the airflow in CFM coming out of the vent. So currently there's 115 CFM coming out of this vent. And I would then look at a manual J load calculation or some other load calculation that would show me the correct amount of airflow coming into this room so that I would know that the occupants are going to be comfortable with the amount of airflow coming out. So measuring airflow is really important, and there are some times where the airflow is not matching up, it's not balanced throughout the house. And what that means is that there's more airflow going other places in the house that don't need as much airflow, and less airflow going to the places where more is needed. And in that case, dampers should be adjusted in order to balance the house so that everything cools down or heats up at the same time. You don't want rooms that are too stuffy or rooms that are too cold. So that's what's important about that. So there are times where systems need to be balanced with dampers to ensure that every room is balanced appropriately. So a manual J load calculation takes into account all of the testing that I've been doing, from the blower door test that I did measuring the envelope infiltration, to the duct leakage testing, to looking at the orientation of the house and how much shading there is, the type of windows there are, and it tells me the load on the house. And if you dive in further, it tells you the load on each individual room. It means how many BTUs of heating or cooling that room needs to be comfortable. And so the manual J, based on all of the testing that I did, can determine how much airflow needs to come into this room, and that is what we balance to make sure that the homeowner is going to be comfortable on the hottest day of the year and the coldest day of the year.